to live in the solution. I'm Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for August the 20th through August the 26th. And I do a little astrology. If you haven't been here before, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And what I do is I do a little astrological report for the week, if something interesting is going on, and then I go into the readings. So if you're new, as I said before, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here, and I really hope that you'll enjoy this channel and you'll keep coming back. And if you've been here before, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming back again and again. And I want to thank my patrons on Patreon. And I mean, they are just wonderful, you know, supporting me in this work that I do. So thank you, patrons. And if you are interested in checking out my Patreon page, click on this link here. Now, this is a general reading, guys. So if you'd like a personal reading, you can click on this link here, and that will take you to my website where you can learn a little bit more about the readings that I offer. Excuse me. Now, what else? Oh, thank you so much for liking, commenting. You know, guys, I really love comments and feedback. It's how I interact with you guys. That's what feeds my soul. So, you know, please comment. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Now, the astrological report is so exciting this week. Well, first of all, ta-da! Mercury is going direct. Now, give it a few days if you're thinking about a large purchase like a car or something like that. Just give it a few days because it's just changed directions, so it's a little bit slow. So let it get some momentum going before you go all out. Now, what else? On the 23rd, the sun goes into Virgo. Well, Virgo is an earth sign, so it's all about grounding, it's about practicality, it's about organization, it's about the body too. This is about being healthy. It's about eating right, exercising, really healing your body, taking care of it. It's so funny because I was thinking about it this morning. It's about this time of year I think about exercising. Woe and behold. And I ran into my neighbor the other day and I said, let's start power walking. You know? And then I realized, you know, we're going into Virgo. This is what I do each year. So it's about getting in shape. It's about being healthy. It's about taking care of ourselves. And then on the 24th, let me just check let me put my glasses on. The 25th. Oh, right. On the 25th, we move into this beautiful grand trine in earth signs. Now, that's a technical term. What it is, it's 3 planets in the shape of a triangle. You know, they're relating to each other, and they're relating to each other in a really lovely, harmonious way. What this means actually is that this is a really good, it's almost like a magical energy that manifests things. So if we've really been working hard on something, this is when it starts to really manifest and pay off. Now, on the 26th, we have the full moon in Pisces, and that is just, look, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, right? So it is kind of the end, the completion. It's like all the knowledge that's gained. It's almost going off into the ethereal. It's very spiritual, right? Kind of half here, half in another realm, if you will. And with the full moons are always about completions, right? They're always about endings and completions, getting ready to go into something new. So this in particular has this magical kind of energy, a really beautiful, what do I want to say? You know, spiritual, completion of something. So as I say, if you've been working hard on something, this is when it will be completed. Now, there is one thing that I must mention, and that is Venus is in a very challenging relationship with Pluto. Pluto is the furthest planet, right? The end again, right? And Pluto is about death and rebirth. So we could so with Venus in this really challenging relationship with Pluto, something could come to the end. And Venus is about relationships, it's about love, it's about romance, it's about finance, right? So you could have some kind of financial issues, challenges coming up, but I think it's probably going to be about relationships. Now, this could mean that a relationship could come to an end, a completion. It could mature, and really, honestly, guys, this is a perfect time. And this is a really important time to actually step back and see where you have come from, what you've accomplished in life, and which direction you're going. It's a time to get your mind aligned with your heart to go forward. And it's about really organizing and getting all your ducks in a row so that you can move forward. As I said, this is a magical, incredible manifesting time. Make sure that you are manifesting what your heart is desiring to the fullest extent. Clear your mind and prepare. This is a wonderful time to lay the groundwork and the foundation, right? So, without further ado, let's go to your cards, shall we? Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading for the 20th of August to the 26th of August. And the first card out for you is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is kind of reminding you, look, she's a hard worker, and she's taken a moment to look at the fruits of her labor. Look at all the hard work, and she's looking at it. She's looking at it of how it has come to fruition and how her hard work has paid off. Now, to me, when this card comes out, first of all, it's a 7, right? So it's about looking within. But I get the feeling that this is about doing the books, if you will, the bookkeeping. This is about looking at all the effort that you've put in to a certain project, or how you've worked hard, even if it's a business, and look at all the work that you put in and ask yourself, has this really paid off? The amount of time and effort that I've put into this, has it paid off? Is it time to kind of move in a different direction? It's about weighing your pros and cons and really looking at the books and saying, did I work too hard at this and get too little back? So this is definitely a time to kind of step back and look at the books, what's paying and what isn't. And that's very the sun going into Virgo, isn't it? It's very that. Now, clarifying it is the Ten of Swords, which makes me think that the hard times are over financially for you. I feel that financially things have been very tight and very difficult for you, but I feel that those hard times are over for you now, Gemini. This indicates, look, that those times are dead, they're gone, right? This is like tens of completion and ending, so that's very in line with the full moon in Pisces, isn't it? Things are coming to a culmination, they're ending. This to me always reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you are right at the bottom, right? And then things start coming back up. So the wheel has gone this way and then it comes up in your direction. So things are going to start to really turn in a good direction for you, Gemini. Now, the next card up for you is the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands indicates conflict, right? It's kind of like bickering at work, or there's something going on at work that you need to address. And you're you may be tempted to just ignore it and just not deal with it because you can't. It's like, oh, I can't be bothered to deal with that. But this is something that really needs to be dealt with. It's important for you to deal with this because these kind of incidences that are happening can have a tendency to get bigger if not addressed. So what I would say is, look, it's addressing this, but it's about being creative, and it's about addressing it in a way that's non-combative, that's not going to create a bigger fight. So it's about coming in, and it's about, hearing what people have to say and bending a little, but not kind of, not compromising your values. It's also about, compromise too. It is about compromising. It's about, look, I have some ideas on how to address this, but it's something different for each person. It's usually at work. This is usually, could be co-workers, colleagues, it could be a boss, it could be somebody talking about you, challenging your reputation. What it is this is something that, you need to, it's something like, okay, so have I done something to offend you? I heard that you said this. It's coming in very soft, very gentle, not like, hey, I heard you said something about me. What's that about? You've been talking about me? What, do you want to say something to me? Don't handle it like that. You see what I'm saying? The difference in that. So it's about coming at it in a very calm and serene way, and non-combative and non-threatening as well. And clarifying it is the Four of Wands. So if you do, this is a really good foundation. I feel that you will be recognized for handling it. I feel that you'll be respected for handling it in that way, in a way that's very diplomatic and, as I said, non-threatening. And this is a wonderful foundation, something that's kind of, this is, it's almost like chemistry. So I feel that you will come out on top, and actually relationships will be repaired, and not only repaired, they'll flourish. So this is a wonderful opportunity to create a team atmosphere, right? A wonderful atmosphere at work so that you can go forward. And the next card is the Knight of Wands. This is like wonderful, exciting, creative and passionate. So it's something that you're really feeling passionate about, some kind of project, some work that's, really feeding your soul, and you're excited and you're passionate and you're moving forward, right? The only thing I would say about the Knight of Wands is that don't be impulsive. So think on your feet, right? This is a wonderful, passionate opportunity, and yes, move forward, but don't just rush in. Fools rush in where angels dare to tread, or something like that. Anyway, this is about not being impulsive, holding back, moving forward, but being discerning. That's the word. Be discerning about, jumping into something. Now, the Three of Cups is clarifying it. So this really is about celebration. So you've definitely got an incredible project, incredible opportunity, incredible job, career, business, something really is. And when you handle this, it's like you're off to the races. Things are just, this is about celebrating. It's about celebrating the magic in every moment. It's about really going off, kicking off your heels, going out, having fun. Don't forget to have fun, right? Don't forget, with all that's going on, Gemini, don't forget to have fun. Anyway, Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment, please, and subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. For a personal reading with Mary, go to www.liveinthesolution.com.